Namaste friends, this is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and this is a Zodiac reading for Sagittarius for May 2022. And I'm doing these readings a little differently with the Quantum Oracle. And the Quantum Oracle has three different suits, more than three, and each suit is like a different aspect of the journey. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull one card from each suit, and then I will pull some oracle cards on that and also some tarot. So I'll tell you the tarot decks as I go through. The first suit is the cycle, and this is the only suit that has 5 cards, and the rest of them have 8, and I'll let you know what they are as we go through them. So my name is Elle, and welcome to my channel, and please like, share, subscribe if you like my content, and I hope this reading resonates with you, but take what resonates and leave what doesn't, please. Okay, so we're going to get started with the Quantum Oracle. This is the cycle that you may be in right now. So let's pull this card. Increase, number 3. 3 is catalyst for me, and this feels like you're increasing along your journey. You're expanding, you're moving toward a favorable outcome, and kind of like your 10 of Cups. So that's happy news for my Sagittarius viewers. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus this time. So I'm going to pull some oracle on this. This is the soul's journey, and find out a little bit more information about some of the areas you may increase or some challenges that you're having in your expansion. Loneliness. Could be that you're struggling with some loneliness. And service. So one is, I know that I'm never alone, and the other one is, I feel good when I can help others. So it maybe feels like you're kind of moving forward, maybe on your mission, but you feel like you're doing this alone, that maybe you're just working independently, and you're kind of overcoming that feeling of isolation by how good you feel as you raise your vibration with being in service. Angel of Balance. That is a 48 card, which is a 12, which then is a 3. So another 3. This feels like this is a catalyst energy, maybe propelling you into some higher vibration as you elevate your service. This is the Tarot of the Divine. I'm going to pull some tarot cards on this and get some more information. But this is balancing out your service so that you're not over serving, but also that, you know, you may be feeling somewhat alone as you are moving through this cycle of your journey. 2 of Wands. This is like choosing your path, not maybe knowing which way to go, but still moving forward. It feels like you're moving forward, but there hasn't been a definitive direction in the path yet. Queen of Swords. I'm going to close the blinds here. Reduce some of the glare. I hope that helps. Queen of Swords is getting clarity and making this decision. Maybe in this balanced energy, your path to service becomes clear, and you get this clarity. Ace of Coins. That's that new beginning. It might be that you're using your spiritual gifts, or you're starting a business of service, and that you are going to start to manifest some abundance as you increase possibly your wealth from your service-based, you're making an income from this service that you've initiated. But as you go through, it seems like your path is becoming more and more clear. There's the Hermit. That may feel like where that's lonely. This is a part of your spiritual path that you are walking to learn some spiritual lessons. Increasing your spiritual aptitude is what I'm hearing. Okay, 9 of Swords. This feels like that you are kind of apart from others. And then we have this Queen of Swords, which is like another sword. So that's like the 10 of Swords. So it feels like the loneliness is the painful part for you. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Wands. And that might be causing some conflict for you. Okay, so that's the first part of the reading. Each of these segments will be like a mini reading. So the next suit in the Quantum Oracle is your intention. So this has 8 cards, and I'm just going to intuitively pick one that stands out to me. Playing it safe. Might be that you're feeling like maybe you need to incorporate a partner into this spiritual business, but you're not quite sure, so you're just playing it safe. You're kind of walking the middle of the road. Oh, I need to pull. Sorry, I always do that. I pull the tarot card. This is the Journey, Soul's Journey Oracle. It feels like in this card that the person there is just kind of like, okay, I'm comfortable where I am. Despite the fact that it's lonely, I'm not sure I want to bring somebody else into this yet. That's almost like 9 of Pentacles. And that you may want to protect your finances. There's doubt. I realize that the need to know, I release the need to know all the answers. So, and courage. Courage overcoming the doubt. This is the Energy Oracle. For my viewers, highest and greatest good, please, Spirit. What do we need to know? 41, the 7th chakra. Archangel Uriel. I'm going to read on that one because that's a 41. That's a 5 card. And that is a change for me. This beautiful angel Uriel, also called the Fire of God, wears brilliant crystal crown, vibrating with passionate connection to the divine. She brings great power to your 7th energy center, which is called the crown chakra and is located at the top of your head. This card upright indicates the open and free-flowing channel of information and inspiration from the wonderful beings in the spirit world. This could also be a time of great intuition for you and guidance from your higher awareness. So allow yourself to quiet your mind and listen. And that was kind of reflected back in that Hermit energy. Just go ahead and kind of connect with yourself and allow your higher self to guide you so that you have the courage. And maybe that can help inspire you in taking a little bit of risk on this spiritual business, starting the spiritual business. So for Sag, there we go. There's the 8 of Cups in the reverse. That is 8 of Cups is a spiritual path. There is the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, see, in the challenge position, working with somebody. This other person may not be awake, and so you're kind of thinking in practical terms, but you really want to focus on making this business a spiritual part of your spiritual mission. And there's the Two of Pentacles. You're kind of struggling and juggling back and forth, because you haven't made this decision yet, so that's why you're playing it safe. So we have the, okay, and there is the Emperor, yeah. And on the bottom, the Four of Wands. You're really interested in the stability. 2 4s here. This Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles is kind of like Five of Pentacles energy for me. Feels like that you don't want to take this risk because you're afraid of a financial loss in the outcome. And the Emperor in the reverse, to me, speaks to the fact that you're really not ready to make that decision. So the next suit is the consciousness. So from what level of consciousness? So your intention is to play it safe until you really feel from your higher self that you have made a decision for your highest and greatest good that's going to be aligned with your mission. Dark thoughts, another 3 card, another catalyst energy. So it might be that there's trust issues with this person. What do we need to know about this dark thoughts? This has come up quite a bit. This is the doubt. You feel a sense of doubt because you're not quite sure if this other person, like taking on a partner, is going to support you, or are they just in it for the money? And there might be some deception there, guilt. I realize any beliefs would no longer assist with my soul's growth. So this might be a 3D partner or a friend, and you're like feeling guilty because you're like, I don't want to do this. So you're going to surrender. I can release my need to control. There was that Emperor in the reverse, was releasing the need to control, surrendering to your higher self, helping make this decision with you. Definitely dark thoughts of guilt and doubt. Walking away, yeah. Feel guilty because you're walking away. That was kind of that Five of Pentacles energy. This is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. Get some more explanation on this for you. Definitely feels like somebody is walking away. Two of Pentacles again. Trying to make the decision whether or not you just want to walk away and do this on your own. There's the Four of Pentacles in this challenge position. Releasing control, some fear. Three of Wands, a set of expectations. You don't know if their expectations are aligned with yours. And there's that Three of Pentacles partnership again. Tower. You're gonna come to some realization and maybe choose to walk away from this partnership as you start this new journey. Okay, so the next suit is the people. So this may some people that come into your life or you encounter in May, or in this situation. Family. This is a 2 card. You may have to choose. Maybe this person is a family member and you're having to choose, do I really want to go into business with my family? With this family member, I have some doubts and some concerns. I feel guilty because, you know, you're supposed to work with your family, but maybe it's just not aligned with what you feel is best for you. Relationships, definitely. I'm attracted to those people who serve my highest good. Maybe this family member does not serve your highest good. Just because they're family doesn't mean they're friends. Health. I'll honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. This might be causing you some anxiety that is really starting to compromise your well-being, your physical well-being. Yin and Yang, 22 card balance. So that balance card coming in again about you know, you need to make a balanced decisions. But if this is affecting your health, you may want to really kind of listen to your higher self, listen to your intuition. If it's screaming at you, don't do it, then don't do it. You don't have to justify it, even if it is family. This is the Shadowscapes Tarot. No reversals in this deck. Queen of Pentacles. This is you starting this, creating this, allowing this to grow and nurturing this. Five of Pentacles. What's that Five of Pentacles energy? There's that alone feeling again. You feel isolated. Ten of Swords. I knew those would come out. This is really causing you some like mental pain as you think about this, which is manifesting in some physical ailments. Three of Pentacles again. This partnership keeps coming up. It's really heavy on your mind. But it may be manifesting in a physical ailment because you're so concerned about it. The next one is energy. This is the energy that you're working from. So it might need an energetic shift or boost to raise your vibration. Letting go. Number 3 card, again, letting go. Letting go the need to control, letting go of the guilt of making a decision what's in your highest and greatest good, as opposed to, and this could not only feel like family, it could be a significant other, that you're like, this is the direction I'm going, and that's not what their expectation. Abundance. I'm a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Remember, we're in this increasing. But there's a blockage because it feels like there's this somebody that wants to be a partner with you in this, and they're about the money. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So that's what you need to let go of. Let go of the forgiveness so you can bring in this abundance. And this is something that is aligned with your soul, part of your mission, and that's, you know, it's not part of that other person's mission. So that's what's maybe keeping you from making that decision with that Two of Wands, which way to go. All kind of makes sense now. The energy oracle, please. Angel of Love. Yeah. Detach with love. This is the Angel of Love can come in and bring in this abundance when you forgive with your heart and not harbor resentment. And what I just heard was not fearing resentment either. All right, I'm going to go with going back to the Tarot of the Divine. Queen of Pentacles again. That's your abundance. Three of Cups. Being in this heart space. King of Pentacles. Yeah, that feels like maybe a marriage that wants to be this partner that you're unsure about. And the Star. That's going to be healing and the world. Okay, so this is definitely what it feels like is there's a karmic attached to that you're possibly in a committed relationship with, a long-term relationship with, or a family member, and you are feeling like that might end the relationship. The next suit is events. So let's see if events may come up in May for Sagittarius, May 2022, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, told me to take 2. Deception and conflict. Remember when I said that you felt like this person was kind of maybe deceiving you about what their intentions were? About wanting to go in this business with you? Is this the Art Nouveau Tarot? Oh, gotta pull the Oracle cards. I'm jumping to the Tarot. So we have a 7 and a 4 card, which is like an 11, but there is definitely conflict coming when you say, you know what, I think I'm going to do this on my own. There's going to be some misunderstandings and resentment. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my soul. Giving validity to that and to this endeavor. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So you're going to overcome your fear and make the decision what is in your highest and greatest good. But you know there's going to be conflict because you don't feel like this person is maybe... this might be the end of a karmic relationship over this. You're on different paths. This is the Energy Oracle. Happy family. That's that 4 of Wands energy. Might be the end of that happy family. Because we know that the family were people coming in. And maybe through this conflict and you know, you find out about this deception and then there's this conflict. Maybe you have a serious conversation and maybe you learn something about each other. And maybe that makes it a little better, but there's the Tower in the challenge position. Maybe not. It might be able to go. Maybe with that forgiveness, there's judgment. There's that karmic energy being resolved. Might be that with that... Ace of Cups. Maybe there's a new beginning here after you have a little bit of a... It feels like a blow up. You know how you have one of those really intense blow ups? Yeah. And then we have the 2 of Wands here. Okay, so then that makes things clear of what path you need to take. But there's forgiveness here. 6 of Cups. Yeah, feels like the end of a karmic... Could be at the end of a karmic relationship. And there's the High Priestess. Follow your intuition. And it might be that you know that this is kind of getting close to the end. Or it could go the other way where you resolve something that's been lingering for a while. Maybe it brings something to the surface that needed to be healed. Then this is Spirit. These are some sort of spiritual support that you're going to get. The Sacred Temple. So this is going to create this change. There's going to be a change in your demeanor. It's either going to be, it's going to fracture the relationship, or you're going to have a big blow up and reveal some truths that needed to be healed. Honesty, yeah. You're going to have an honest conversation. There's going to be some conflict. There's going to be some deception that's going to be revealed. And you might be in the spirit of forgiving, and that's where that Ace of Cups is, and happiness. Okay, so there's a pleasant outcome here. And then you get into this higher, remember that first card that we saw, this was in the background. Let's see if I can pull that for you. Yeah, see? You reach this destination through this process. And there's the Sun. A happy card, happy outcome. So happiness in the Sun, I mean, with this honesty coming through, you definitely now have either a healed relationship or you're okay to release and walk your separate paths. So that's interesting. It could go either way. There's Temperance, Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah. Temperance, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. This is more in the upright. I'm going to leave it like this then. So you have the 2 queens here. Maybe a sister. But here's that yin and yang. Balance. So maybe this restores balance to this relationship. Remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right. 7 of Swords. There's that deception. And then the 3 of Pentacles. The uniting of the partnership and the Fool. Walking the new path after the conflict. Feels like the conflict is the catalyst that creates this change in this relationship. All right. I'm going to pull some cards from The Universe Has Your Back. Give you some more guidance and wisdom. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself I am love and miracles are natural. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. There's lots of stuff about being in that loving energy. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing one from the first time in the eyes of love. There you go. Feels like that relationship is healed. And you don't feel so alone anymore. All right, Sagittarius. I hope this resonated for you. I hope it helps. Namaste.